are you? It is an absolute honor to be here with you as we celebrate your 34th Georgia Fall Leadership Conference. That's a huge deal. Thank you for the invitation to speak with you today. Professor Amy Odell, thank you for being so diligent and making all the arrangements for me to be here. I really appreciate it. I'm grateful to the Georgia Fall Leadership Team for opening your doors to me. It is indeed a pleasure. Accompanying me is Cynthia Murray, taking all the photos right there. Thank you, Cynthia. Greetings from the sunny state of Florida. All right, let's get to business. L.E.A.D students, it is my hope that what I briefly share with you today will resonate and remain with you for a lifetime. Lead, learn, engage, adapt, and develop. That's a loaded mission. By you declaring to be a L.E.A.D student, immediately your expectations and standards should increase. Not to the level where you're anxious or feeling stressed. It should be at the level where you know that you are effectively leading those who are paying attention to what you do and say. You must always take the opportunity to engage and network with those who have the resources and provisions to assist you as you climb the ladder of success. Learn from them and implement strategies, adapt to environments and circumstances, and receive from every experience what will assist you in your development and journey. Finally, develop into the person you are meant to become. The acronym L.E.A.D carries weight that many cannot handle. I am proud of you for standing in that position, L.E.A.D students. Give yourselves a hand. As an etiquette consultant, I work with many young children, many college students who are preparing to begin their career, and others who are seasoned in their career or seasoned in their business. Many have very low confidence and self-esteem. They're functioning in their business or career, and even their final classes in higher learning. However, one of the most common statements that they say to me is, for some reason, something is holding me back. As we discuss different etiquette skills and different etiquette protocols, and we delve into their inner person, the most common statement made is, it is something someone said to me when I was a child or a young adult, and that voice is echoing in my head. If you found yourself in that place, I am here to give you the permission to shift. You are doing what is expected of you, and you're doing it well. However, that little voice just sits there and causes you, at times, to doubt yourself. It causes you to feel somewhat insecure, even though you're pushing through. It causes you to remain quiet when you know you should speak up. It is time to mute that voice. Boost your self-esteem and lead with confidence, knowing that you belong in such an honorable position. In any group, there will always be one, two, or more in this very position. Lead group, you're no different. They shine on the outside, however, they are broken and crying on the inside. You see, what I know from working with thousands of people internationally who simply wish to live a more refined life and raise their standards is that behind every face is a story. Let me say that again. Behind every face is a story. If some of you were to stand and share your story, you would leave us in awe, wondering, how did you make it? How are you still standing despite what you've been through? You're not only standing, you're standing in a example for those who wish to elevate. A phenomenal speaker, Lillian McDermott, spoke recently at my Etiquette conference to a room full of etiquette consultants from all over the world. She told us that I am giving you the permission to rewrite your story. That voice you hear, rewrite it. That elementary or high school teacher who told you that you would not become anything. That classmate who said, you'll never go to college. That neighbor who said, he's just going to be like his mama or daddy. Or even that parent who left you when you were young. Rewrite that story. Strive to become who you know you were meant to become. Lead with boldness. Lead with integrity. Lead with a heart to be an asset to those lives you touch. Lead with confidence, believing you are meant to be in such position. Then there are others who are go-getters and can't stop and won't stop because they've set their goals and won't ease up until they achieve them. Nothing is hindering their growth or mindset. They did not experience what I mentioned prior. I am giving you, those of you who have been broken, the permission to embrace the concept and shift that mindset to allow you to become who you were meant to become. Lead students, life will give you twists and turns, ups and downs. Life will place barriers in your way. Take another route with intentions to get back on track. Take a detour. Barriers can be severed relationships, loss of loved ones, lost position on the job, or even closing the doors of your business with intentions of revamping. It is okay also to say, you know what, I need a few minutes, or even I need a few days to gather myself. It's okay to take time off and take care of self, because if you're not mentally and physically healthy, there is no way you can lead effectively. As you lead, establish quality relationships. Don't be intimidated by anyone, because remember, you have rewritten your story. You know for a fact that you are good enough. Look folks in the eyes when you speak to them. Smile. Stand with proper posture. Articulate your words. Project your voice. Speak with eloquence and deliver. While leading, understand that you are to seek your purpose. It is one thing to lead. It is another to lead walking in your purpose. Walking in your purpose is what every single person in this room and world desires to do. No one desires to just exist. I encourage you, as you lead, to seek with purpose. Know exactly who you are to become and what you ought to do in this phenomenon called life. You are here on this earth for a purpose. You're on the right track as a lead student. Bottle this experience. Embrace what you learned from faculty, advisors, the members, and even your fellow students. When you discover your purpose, all that you have learned will help you execute. Knowing and walking in your purpose leaves you at the end of the day feeling fulfilled, knowing that you have done what you were meant to do. I'm walking in my purpose. Daily, I assist others to become the best and most polished version of themselves. That's why my eyes were going around looking at how you were holding the knife and fork. That's right, every day and so much more. As a result, they treat others respectfully, they interact appropriately, and they consider courtesy, kindness, and patience. I am completely fulfilled when I complete a class. That is how I know I was created to be an etiquette consultant and an author. Please listen keenly. Someone is waiting for you to walk in your purpose so that you can help them move to the next level. You don't know who they are. They don't know who you are. You are just to fulfill your purpose because they are waiting for that boost that only you were created to give them. How many of you in this room actually knows your purpose? For your honesty, here's a little secret, just to help you boost knowing your purpose. The core of your purpose is service. The core of everyone's purpose in this room is service. Serving someone or a group of people, some way, somehow. Your purpose is not about you. I'm sorry to tell you. Your purpose is not about you. Let me tell you a little story. I giggle every time I speak about this story. Many years ago, I read a book that changed my life entirely. The book is entitled The Purpose-Driven Life. Anyone have heard of that book? Yeah, of course in Atlanta. There's a story back in the day of how that book came about. I was reading the book, and as I began, the first sentence of the first paragraph was, "It's not about you." Now, I was much younger, and it was all about me, okay? So who is Rick Warren? How dare you say, "It's not about me"? What? I was actually offended. However, as I read the book, I learned the core reason of my being is to serve. This is when the light bulb moment came. And at that point, at the completion of that book, the trajectory of my life shifted. You see, your purpose is about what you can do for someone else. It doesn't have to be free or discounted, business owners. In fact, if you own a business, your business can have some sort of component of service. Students, entrepreneurs, is what you're doing or offering the public going to help them to become the better version of themselves? Is the product or service you offer going to help them to advance, or is it only helping you to advance? Those are the questions that need to be answered. When you're discovering your purpose, answer those questions. And remember, it's not about you. So students, as you rewrite your story, don't forget to add, knowing my purpose. Don't forget to add, I belong here. I am confident. I am good enough. And finally, don't forget to add, I am not what they say I would be. I will become who I am meant to become. With that said, students, please stand. With confidence.
With confidence.
Oh, actually, I was actually. Repeat after me with confidence, okay? I have the power and ability to become the leader I desire to be.
I have the power and ability to be the leader I desire to be.
I am not my mistakes.
I am not my mistakes.
I forgive myself for the wrongs I've done.
I forgive myself for the wrongs I've done.
I forgive others who have wronged me.
I forgive others who have wronged me.
I am turning the page and rewriting my story.
I am turning the page and rewriting my story.
Even if I learn from it and press forward.
Even if I fail, I will learn from it and press forward.
I will not allow negativity to break me.
I will not allow negativity to break me.
I don't have to be perfect. I will always do my best.
I don't have to be perfect. I will always do my best.
I am allowed to ask for help.
I am allowed to ask for help.
I am good enough.
I am good enough.
I will become who I am meant to become.
I will become who I am meant to become.
And finally, I believe in me.
I believe in me.
Let's say it again.
I believe in me.
comes your way, conquer, move forward, push through. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and remember your Creator. God bless you.